Good morning children. In previous class, 9th class, we learnt about some information about plasma membrane. Plasma membrane is the outermost layer of animal cell and inner layer of plant cell. Plasma membrane is made up of proteins and lipids. And also we learnt about a lab activity which related to dry grapes. In this class, I will explain about some more activities which related to 4th lesson plasma membrane. These lab activities are related to osmosis. First of all, I will explain about the definition of osmosis. What is meant by osmosis? Osmosis means movement of solvent molecules towards solute molecules is known as osmosis. If you will observe in previous class, we learnt about an experiment which related to dry kismis. If you will observe that activity, once again I will repeat that activity. First, we kept a dry grape or dry kismis in tap water. After some time, you will notice the kismis will be swollen. What is the reason? The water may enter into the dry grape. If you will observe in the next activity, we kept swollen grape in sugar solution. After that, we can find out the swollen kismis may become shrunken. What is the reason? The water come outside from the grape in the second experiment. If you will observe in the two activities, we can find out movement of solvent molecules here. What is meant by solvent? Water is the solvent here. What is the solute? Sugar, salt, etc. are solute. The material which we added into the solvent is known as solute. Solvent is here water. Water is universal solvent. Here, one activity which explain about osmosis. To perform osmosis activity, you require some materials. What that materials? One beaker, one raw potato. One beaker, one raw potato, sharp knife, tap water in the first activity. Now, you have to take a raw potato and peel the skin and cut into cube shape and cut the potato into cube shape. With the help of spoon or knife, you have to scoop out the some potato. Now keep the potato, cube shaped potato in a beaker which contain water. Keep the potato in a beaker which contain water, tap water. Now fill the scooped portion of potato with sugar solution. You have to take water in a beaker and you have to take sugar solution in a scooped out portion. After some time, if you will observe, the sugar solution level increases. What is the reason? The tap water in the beaker may enter into the potato. This water increases the sugar solution level. In the next activity, you have to take sugar solution in the beaker. In the next activity, you have to take sugar solution in the beaker and tap water in the scooped portion potato. After some time, if you will notice, the water come outside and the water level decreases. What is the reason the water come outside from potato into beaker? If you will observe these two activities, we can find out in the first activity water from beaker may enter into the potato. In the second activity, water from potato come outside from the potato into the beaker. If you will observe in these two activities, in the first activity, water may enter into the potato. In the next activity, water may come outside from the potato. If you will observe in these two activities, we can find out water only moves from one place to another place. That is due to a process known as osmosis. Movement of solvent molecules. Here, solvent is water, solute is sugar. So, if you will observe the first activity, the water moves towards sugar solution. In the next activity, water moves towards sugar solution. Means, in these two situations or in these two cases, only water moves from one place to another place. Here, that is the definition of osmosis. Movement of solvent molecules towards solute molecules is known as osmosis through a special membrane known as selectively permeable membrane. Next activity, filtration. For this you require some materials. What that materials? A funnel, retort stand, beaker, water and rice or wheat flour. Rice or wheat flour, iodine solution. This is available in medical shops, tincture iodine solution. Once again I repeat the parts which required to perform an experiment known as filtration. One is funnel, second one is beaker, third one is water, fourth one is rice or wheat flour, fifth one is iodine solution, sixth one is stand. And you have to take a tissue paper. Procedure: take a funnel, take a tissue paper and make it cone shape and keep the tissue paper or blotting paper in the funnel. Now take some water, dissolve 1 or 2 teaspoons of rice or wheat flour in it. Dissolve rice or wheat flour in the water. Add 1 or 2 drops of iodine solution in it. Now pour the wheat flour solution. Here we prepared wheat flour solution. How to prepare wheat flour solution? We have to take 1 or 2 spoons of wheat flour or rice flour and add in 100 ml of water. That is called wheat flour solution. Now you have to add 1 or 2 drops of iodine solution into the wheat flour solution. Now pour wheat flour solution in the funnel. Already we kept a cone shaped tissue paper or blotting paper in the funnel. Now pour wheat flour solution into the funnel. If you will observe, here we kept one tissue paper or blotting paper. This blotting paper or tissue paper allows only water, dissolved materials, that is called here only water, colored water. Why? Because we added iodine. Iodine makes flour. Flour means here flour contains carbohydrates and turns into blue color. So the blue colored solution come outside and the wheat flour or rice flour, remain in the tissue paper or blotting paper. What is the reason here? The tissue paper or blotting paper send only water to outside but not wheat flour. Means here this tissue paper allows water to outside but not wheat flour. Means certain materials only here sent by tissue paper or blotting paper. This is the experiment which shows about filtration. Okay, here the tissue paper allows only colored water to outside but not wheat flour. Next let us discuss about some important points. Permeability. What is meant by permeability? Permeability means allowing materials inside or outside is known as permeability. Now, selectively permeable membrane. Selectively means wanted materials sent through membrane here. Here, if you will observe here, tissue paper allows only certain materials to outside. If you observe here, potato send certain materials to outside, absorb certain materials to inside. Selectively permeable membrane. The wanted materials should enter into the cell, unwanted material should go out of the cell. Already we learned about plasma membrane in introduction topic. Needed material should enter into the cell, unwanted material should come outside of the cell through plasma membrane. Now, functions of plasma membrane. What are the functions taken up by plasma membrane? Outer cover of animal cell and inner cover of plant cell. First one is shape. Do you know? Plasma membrane will give shape, a particular shape to the cell. It will give particular shape to the cell. Mechanical barrier. It protects the inner contents of cell. Which one? Plasma membrane protects the inner content of cell from external environment. Selectively permeability. Here, the plasma membrane allows certain materials to inside and send certain materials to outside, but not all materials. Like security guard. Here, the plasma membrane acts as like security guard. Next, endocytosis. Very important. Endo means inside. Cytosis means absorption. Plasma membrane have special regions which helps to absorb wanted materials and unwanted materials. They have special regions. Do you know? Amoeba. It is a unicellular organism. All we know, we learnt in 8th class. Amoeba also acquires food in the process of endocytosis. Endo means inside. Cytosis means absorption. Plasma membrane have special regions to absorb wanted materials and to send waste materials. Recognition. They have special regions which helpful to form tissues. Already we learned about tissues in the second lesson. Tissue, group of cells. When cells are united together to form tissues, the plasma membrane have special regions in different locations. These regions helpful to attach one cell with other cell to form tissue. Tissue means we know that group of cells like this. Group of cells. Plasma membrane have special regions to attach other cells to form tissues. Next one, flow of information. Flow of information. With the help of plasma membrane, wanted information must transfer to the other cell. Wanted information must transfer to the other cell. Osmosis. It allows certain materials to inside, means movement of water molecules, solvent molecules also takes place with the help of plasma membrane. Cell continuity. Cell continuity. Do you know one cell attached with another cell with the help of a special structure known as plasmodesmata. Keep it in mind. What is that? Plasmodesmata. Plasmodesmata means it is the connection link between one cell with the other cell. The cell continuity also takes place with the help of plasma membrane. Continuity means attachment of one cell with other cell through plasma membrane only. Next, specialization, very important. They also perform special characters. For example, if you will observe our intestine contains, small intestine, we know now, it is the one of the part in digestive system. Small intestine have several finger-like projections known as microvilli. What are they? Microvilli. This microvilli of plasma membrane helps to absorb digested food. That is the special character which related to plasma membrane. Specialization. They also perform special characters, means plasma membrane also perform special characters, especially in microvilli present in small intestine, absorbs digested food. That is the special character performed by plasma membrane. Once again, I repeat the functions of plasma membrane, very important. Shape. It will give a particular shape to the cell. Mechanical barrier. It protects the inner contents of cell from external environment, plasma membrane. Selectively permeability. It allows certain materials to inside and it sends waste materials to outside. Endocytosis. With the help of this plasma membrane have special regions to absorb wanted materials. Amoeba, it is a unicellular organism, also take food in the process of endocytosis. Recognition, they have special regions in the plasma membrane which are helpful to recognize other cells to form group of cells known as tissues. They have special regions to form tissues. Flow of information. Plasma membrane also send wanted information to other cell. Osmosis. Plasma membrane absorbs solvent molecules like water, needed materials in the process of osmosis. Cell continuity. They have special regions known as plasmodesmata. Plasmodesmata. With the help of plasmodesmata, one cell connect with other cell to form tissues. Next one is specialization. They have, for example, plasma membrane also perform special characters. For example, if you take microvilli, microvilli helps to absorb digested food. These are the special characters which performed by plasma membrane. Now, do you know osmosis is not an English word. Osmosis is a Greek word. Osmosis is a Greek word. In English meaning is pushing. In English meaning is pushing, means water moves from one place to another place with the help of osmosis. Osmosis is a Greek word. In English meaning is pushing. Means, once again I repeat the definition of osmosis. Movement of solvent molecules towards the solute molecules is called osmosis. Osmosis is a Greek word. In English meaning is pushing. Transport across the membrane. Transport of materials across the membrane. Impermeability. What is impermeability? Does not allow materials to inside. Permeability allows materials to inside. Semi-permeability allows certain materials to inside. Selectively permeability. Selected materials sent into the cell. So this is about the activities which related to osmosis. In the next class I will explain about next process, that is diffusion. Okay? Thank you, children.